How's it going, Bites? It's your boy, Giga Gamby, and I'm here with a brand new series. It's called, How to Bullshit. And I'm gonna teach you how to bullshit stuff. So, as you can see by this, wonderfully clean dorm, I'm in college. And so that means that I somehow managed to pass high school. That means I know some stuff that y'all may not know about high school. And I know that a lot of my fans from my Meverse videos, those classic abominations, you guys are probably in high school by now, hopefully. Without further ado, let's begin with how to bullshit high school. Here I am standing a little closer now. Alright, so there's 2 rules of passing high school. Just follow these 2 steps and you're guaranteed to most likely not fail. So you're guaranteed that. 1, just go to class. That's all you really need to do. You don't even need to pay attention. You want to just text. You want to fall asleep. You're at least... Fuck! You just gotta go to class. Just go to class. You don't have to pay attention too hard. If you're not feeling that good, just go to class, alright? Number 2, do your homework. All you gotta do is just half-ass it the entire time and then just kind of understand what's going on. Like if it's like in math, for example, and there's like 10 problems that are the same concept, just do like the first 2 and then just kind of bullshit the rest. Just go to class and do your homework. Literally the video is done. That's all you really need to do. Just kidding. I need to get that 10-minute video. All right. Now this may go against what I said earlier of you don't even really have to pay attention, but pay attention. Here's some articles. Take notes. Yeah. Leading on with that, do all your work in school, because when you do all, like, fun fact, in high school, like junior year, senior year, I didn't do any of my homework like outside of class. I did it all in class. I didn't even have a study hour. Like, you can just be that guy at lunch that sits alone and does their homework, because you don't need to have a social life when you can just do your homework in school, so then you have nothing to distract you of your loneliness at home. Moving on. Alright, so in case you get lonely from the described ideas that I have elicited to you, you can also... The number one thing that helped me get friends in high school, if you remember from my Draw My Life video when I was 14 years old, and all that terrible middle school drama, right? 7th grade, what I described, I remember this from my videos, that I joined theater. I joined like drama club or theater, musical, whatever the hell, acting. Just like an acting thing where you do activity stuff like that. For some reason, theater, at least for me, it means a lot to me. And I met a lot of really cool people from theater, or just drama club in general. And that's how I got the majority of my friends, because I can't get friends in class, usually, unless we're doing like a lot of group activities. So I would definitely recommend joining at least any club, just any club that you're interested in. If you were lonely as hell like me, and here I am in college, forgot to join theater. I'm really lonely. Been doing nothing. Alright, now this is where it gets good. So, this is something you need to know. High school isn't all just being serious, doing work. You're also a kid. And when you're a kid or a teen, you're not an adult. When you're not an adult, you can do dumb shit. So that's another thing. You gotta do really stupid shit. Like, for example, I was captain of the debate team somehow. And, I did the most ridiculous things during debate conferences. So like a debate conference, what basically happened there was that we were all packed into a room with a bunch of kids from different schools, like 30 kids from different schools, and we would debate bills. Now that was so fun, am I right? Especially spending the entire Saturday, giving up your entire Saturday once a month. So anyways, how I made that fun, I would do some really stupid shit. Like, I would, one time, you know these things right here? These things? Oh, shoot. Yeah, look at that, see? these things. I was really good at these things like sophomore year. I even started a club sophomore year for Rubik's Cube Club. Yeah, during one of my speeches, like it was like in 2014, Yemen, that country, it was collapsing or something. Yeah, Yemen was going downhill, and like there's no government, so like we're gonna like install a democracy or something by the bill was like send them money, basically. So like during my speech, I was just like, all right, so how are we gonna solve this problem? Let's throw some money at it. That work? No? All right, let's try doing nothing. That didn't work? All right, let's throw more money at it. Like, I was literally doing that. It was so funny. And then I was like, all right, see, we need something that will make this situation solved. And I solved it right at that point. It was so funny. Like, everyone's mouths were wide open. I'm sure half of it was shock, and the other half was probably cringe. Anyways, my coach was also the judging that section, so it was even worse just seeing her face plant into her hands. I was an interesting debater. I'm still surprised I was captain, but I
get to put that on my resume.
And then of course some other bullshit like in college right now. You saw my video of me running around the quad as Naruto. Like, you just gotta do really dumb shit like that, and that's what makes your experience. But that's what you gotta do. Nothing comes out of just sitting in your dorm room doing nothing but playing The Witcher 3 and sulking in your sadness. All right, and also I know a lot of people have problems with like taking tests. Like, people are like, oh no, school is just memorizing information. Now to those people, I say, what you do to memorize stuff. This is what I did, is you gotta think of not super offensive, but offensive ways to memorize it. And the more offensive it is, the more likely you are to memorize it. Here's an example, like significant figures in chemistry. How I memorized that was that, so like significant figures, I was like, so zeros are like introverts that only go online. And so they're only relevant online. In other words, they're relevant to the right of the period, while to the left is real life. And they're only relevant in real life if they're between two people who aren't like introverted people who only go online. So that's the only time they're relevant. But other than that, they're not relevant at all in real life. So if there is a normie who enters their safe space from afar, if they're like all the way on the internet at the end, then that makes all the other zeros useless. Just like mildly offensive stuff. But if you really need to memorize stuff, I recommend going all out. It really helps. Like, you don't even have to think it's funny. You just need to think that it's so utterly terrible and dreadful. You'll always remember it. All right, now we're gonna go over some subjects really quickly. So let's start right now. Just know how to do proofs and memorize trig functions. It's literally just shapes. Just know how to convert radians to degrees, and you're good. Wolfram alpha, Wolfram alpha, Wolfram alpha, Wolfram alpha, Wolfram alpha. Take the red pill. Everything is insignificant in some way, and all statistics are lies. When in doubt, just fail to reject the null hypothesis. Just bring your computer to lunch and code. That's what I did. This parses an int from a string, you're welcome. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Always add double of the substances during experiments for better results. Don't memorize any of the formulas, just use percentages. Listen to Morgan Freeman. Always write about things you hate. Just do an overly exaggerated version of the accent. It doesn't really help, but it's so funny. My teacher hated me, but I had the fun while doing it, yeah. Just watch Love is just a series of chemical reactions. It's not real. Seize the means of production. Maps are all lies. Just debate people on the internet about topics you don't really understand. Just learn how to walk run. Don't miss your chance to draw dicks on your notebook. And that is how you bullshit high school.
Hey buds. So the last video's question was, what's your favorite video genre? Here are the best answers. Curtis Marek said, my favorite video genre is Domino's Pizza Unboxing Tutorials. And What Is This said, hentai. This video's question is, what do you want for Christmas? Remember to start your answer with an A and colon. I'll read the best ones in the next one. I'll be back, Bites.